brother JoJo said on his podcast that you're attracted to street dudes.
Oh, Lord, this came up before. Just get my wine. Go ahead, finish.
Would you say that's true or not true?
I'm attracted to real. And so if the person is real, that's what it is. It's not even about just necessarily a street dude. Like, obviously, are we going to talk on street dudes? They're smart. They're I've met some good people. I don't go based off of like, I want a street dude. That's what I'm looking for. I go by character, type of person it is. There's so many other things that play into the equation. So would I say I'm just attracted to a type? Protector and provider. You know, like a solid dude, like a stand-up dude, a loyal dude. Like, that's what I like.
First glance, first kind of approach. What's the first thing you notice with a guy?
Their mannerisms, like how they carry themselves. Because it's not always just how they look. It's like an aura. Like if you step in a room and it's like, oh, that's a man. Opening doors, like it's an energy.
Is it ever too soon to receive a gift?
Absolutely not. You should come with a gift. There is no reason not to receive random gifts, random thoughtful things.
But does it go both ways though?
I mean, it should start with
that's a real mean.
Because it shouldn't start with the expectation of the woman courting. I'm not courting you. You need to court me. It's not even about just necessarily a street dude. Are we gonna talk on street dudes? They're smart. They're like.
Let's cut through all the.
Where are you going?
What's the preference that you have for the guy that you want to sit down with?
I'm open at this point.
What's the oldest you would date?
I'm open at this point.
Are you dating now?
Open to date, taking dates. Yeah.
What does that even
But
look
I'm
like?
single. So, but I'm open. It means like if it makes sense, I'll take a date. That's what it means.
How would one go about saying, what's up?
There's DM, there's text, there's
what?
flowers, there's tons of ways to find me.
Now, I want to preface this question.
Take your time. Like they say in church, take your time.
Take your time, baby. Let him use you.
Let him
use you. When is it a little alarming for you to receive a gift? Is it ever too soon to receive a gift?
Absolutely not. You should come with a gift. Why not?
Yeah.
Really?
That's how you court. Yes, show up with a gift.
Okay. What's a respectable first
Sound like that's how you trick.
date gift?
I mean, there's tons of designers. There's thoughtful things. There's plane tickets. There's just so many
Plane
ways.
tickets like you get flew out?
It'll be we because I'll come with a team. But, you know, there's just ways.
We done been talking for about an hour and 15 minutes, and I'm hearing so many ad-libs from behind. Yes.
I'm just telling
We
you.
literally had this conversation off camera, and they was like, Cam, with your little cheap behind, just because you ain't spending it, that don't mean somebody else.
I mean, yeah, the right man. If people
Don't man it.
I'm just saying.
Is the team touchable to the guy as well? Does the man have access to the whole team and her?
Don't man it.
Men have to date within their caliber. Like if it, you know, you gotta. If it makes sense, then that's where you meet the girl at. That's where you meet the woman at.
But I've heard this too. Don't set me up with the expectation that you can't keep up.
You need to keep it up. That's the thing.
Wow.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you need to keep it up. There is no reason not to receive random gifts, random thoughtful things.
But does it go both ways though?
I mean, it should start with
That's a mean. That's a real mean.
Because it shouldn't start with the expectation of the woman courting. I'm not courting you. You need to court me.
Yeah, but if you have interest in someone as well.
All right, man. So Angela Simmons, I ain't gonna be too long on this. So she talked about dating Cam Newton. I'll talk about that towards the end of the video. But it got to a point in the podcast where she talked about she liked dating hood ninjas. And her brother came on the podcast and said, you know, his sister liked dating hood. I think my sister like hood dudes, and that's a fact. And this is the thing about sitting down with women, bro. They're disingenuous. They're liars by trade. Most women are gonna lie. And then she lied in the clip talking about, Will, I really just like no, you like hood niggas, man. Why not? Why do they have a problem with just telling the truth? You know, why you have a problem with telling the truth? That's the thing about it, man. Say your preference. You like hood dudes. It's nothing wrong. There's something lot wrong with it, but that's your preference. Why are you scared to be honest about, your dating preferences? And then she said, well, they're so smart and they're so smart. If they so smart, why they end up in jail? If they so smart, why did they take this route? That's what you got to ask yourself. Now she got a baby daddy that's dead. Upper room activity. She dealt with Yo Gotti. That didn't last. And you have to send me flowers and you should give me a gift. You should court me. And I'm like doing all that, bro. You a baby mama. What Gucci Man say on Stunt that was on Gucci Sosa? He said her aspiration is to be a baby mama. Hit a baby Hummer, not on me, little mama. Bunch of the bar. So, yeah, you a baby mama making these demands. Now, yeah, they tell you, I don't need no man, and I don't need no man, but her benefit, and just like Reginae Carter was talking to Justin Layboy, is their names. The legacy their fathers and uncles built and shit like that is their names. And that's the only thing you get with Angela Simmons is you get the Simmons name. But really at this point, she's a baby mama talking about dating. Go raise your children. Don't nobody want your old ass. You washed. You washed with 21-year-old dating preferences. And she a fucking earhead. So I want to deal with that. Oh, you got to send me gifts and you got to... Why doing all that, bro? You a baby mama. You should be sending me gifts. You should be sending me a Uber Black. You know what I'm saying? You should be begging me. We need to get from that shit, man. With these single parents, we just try to demonize. Yeah, exactly. You should demonize being a single mother. It should be frowned upon. You should be ostracized from community unless your man was abusive or he went to the upper room. You should be ostracized. Like, get out of here. Y'all trying to prop this shit up like it's something Mr. Fantastic to be proud about. Like, no, nobody trying to hear that. You a baby fucking mama. Bitch, please. And I got it. Oh, men should quarter one. That'd be crazy to me is they want you to be traditional. They want you to be traditional. But they don't want to be traditional. Traditional is not being a baby mother. Traditional is not being in damn near probably industry passer on at this point. And really, people thought the little weird son was the black sheep of the family of JoJo. She the real black sheep of the family. She the real black sheep of the family. You got to do all this for a baby mama. Then she talking about, well, Kim went on a date.
Can we settle something?
Okay, what are we settling?
Did we ever date?
We did not date. I wouldn't say the word date.
What would you say?
We went out on a date.
Now, with that, a lot of people speculate that we had a thing. Can we clear this up for once and for all?
We hung out that night.
No, explain. No.
Should I give the story or what you want?
You have to.
But I'm gonna be honest. You want them to hear the truth because, like, I remember how I felt that night when we hung out.
Talk to me.
Cool. So we hung out in New York. Took a taxi. I think we took a taxi to a diner called the New York Hotel
This was
Diner.
before Uber.
Before Uber. We were in a straight taxi.
That's how long ago it was.
Correct.
This was 2011.
I was staying at the London Hotel, New York.
We ain't need none of London.
Yeah. We went to this diner. We sat down and talked. This is the first time I met you.
Sure.
A mutual friend connected us. And
did we share the mutual friend?
You knew them. I think you knew them. That's how we got connected.
Okay, keep going.
You don't remember Corey?
Corey.
Yeah, so he connected us.
Corey Gamble.
Yes.
Good people.
He connected us. We sat down, we talked. You, the whole time, were making jokes and laughing at your own jokes. You don't remember this?
No.
Oh my God. So let's get into this.
Talk to me.
So you sat across from me.
Okay.
And I didn't know what to expect. And you're making jokes that I thought were just not funny. And you were doing this, patting yourself on the back and laughing.
Me?
Do you remember this? Yeah, you.
Are you serious?
You were I was ready to go. So we take the taxi back. And when we take the taxi back, that's when you decided to be like nicer. And then I was about to be like, I bet, bye. But we sat outside the hotel and we talked for a while and that's when I got to know you. And you were like super nice there. But that was kind of the end of our dating era if somebody wanted to know. We didn't actually date. We met and then we see each other here and there. Is your story different?
I don't remember none of that.
What? I have a great memory.
I bet you do. See, I got hit, been in the blue tent a couple times. You know, it's a little cloudy up there.
Okay, well, I have a great memory.
We gotta flesh that.
I
out.
wish I had like a video of it.
We gotta
like
flesh that
it
out.
stays in my. She was sitting across from me.
And you know what bothers
real.
me the most is that here we are. What was that?
Woo!
16 years
That's
ago?
We could definitely Google it, but yeah.
No, we can. It was 16 years, and you remember.
Oh, because it impacted me. I told you, like I was sitting there, like
How many times you told that story to people?
I don't know.
That nigga, look, Cam, look. Mr. Pat on the back, look. Y'all know the girls gonna always give you a nickname. They go pat on the back.
Tell you that.
Did you know that? No way!
He was laughing at his own joke because he didn't find you interesting. When a dude come to a date, like Cam, when he come to a date and he's laughing at his own jokes and he don't care, he don't care. He found out that he didn't even remember this. This how forgettable you was. That's how forgettable you was. He created the vibe. You was awkward. You was socially awkward. You was boring. So he said, fuck it, let me go out a legend. I already know that. Your lemon wasn't worth the squeeze. Out of respect for their mutual friend, out of respect for her father and her uncle, who they were, he probably just held it together and was like, man, I never want to see that bitch again. And who knows? He probably still smashed and you were just a notch under his belt. They just kept, niggas be sparing women. This is why I didn't get mad at LaShawn McCoy for calling out Angela Lee and Gucci Man calling out Angela Lee. Yee. When they called her out trying to get that dilly Johnson & Johnson. This is why I didn't get mad at them for saying what they said. A lot of this wholesome woman image that they wholesome and they put this makeup on and they take so many bitches dirtier. They dirtier than that Galveston beach water in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be thinking they so wholesome and they so nice and they be getting cracked. They be begging for dick. They be begging for men. They do all that weird, that wild ass shit, man. When they went on that date, she was so forgettable. And women be wanting you to go on these dates and carry the conversation, pay for, and they be so, but if you don't have no social skills or you're not a conversation starter or you don't have a wealth of knowledge or you're not knowledgeable about a lot of things, a date with a woman is so boring. Most women is so boring. It's all matcha, yoga, you know, Housewives of Atlanta. They have no real personality, bro. Most women don't have nothing to talk about. No investments, no dreams, no aspirations, nothing. All it's about what you gonna do for them. Women are so socially mundane, bro. The majority of them. If you find a woman that's not, I mean, it's an anomaly. But I appreciate y'all. At the link in the description, join the Patreon. Peace.